Hello and good morning from a nice and sunny QTH down here in Bournemouth. So with the recent storms, the DX Commander mast took a bit of a beating. As you can see here, this plate here finally gave way. I mean, this has been up in my garden for about, I think, at least 2 years, and it's done a sterling job of it being a mast that I can depend upon. The last storm we had about, I think it was 2 weeks ago, finally took out that plate, unfortunately. So I thought it would be a good time to review the mast I have at home. So with that, I had let's have a look at this one as well whilst we're here. So this is my DX Commander supported my 80-metre end-fed half-wave antenna that goes over the house. So let's have a look here. This is my 2-metre 70 stems egg beater antennas, which is a work in progress. I've had it up once before. This time I've made it a little higher, and I'm going to keep the amplifier on one band, I think, which is the 70 stems band, because when I had it up previously I just was not hearing anything at all. The only thing I could hear was the ISS, which is so loud, yeah, you can pick it up on a white stick. But with these egg beaters and an amplifier, you should be able to pull out the weaker signal. So I've made it up a little higher. I'm going to keep the amplifier just for 70 stems at the moment, and then I'll put it back up. But with the bad weather and me being so busy, I just haven't got around to putting it back up yet. You need good weather to do this, and hopefully it'll be one of the days my son's down and he can help me out with it as well, because it is a bit of back-breaking work for me. But yeah, that's where that is, and let's go to the next one. So, oh dear, excuse the mess. Okay, so I had this mast, you'll see it in one of my previous videos. It's a SOTA Beams mast. Unfortunately, the first time I took it out, I inadvertently snapped, I think, 2 sections of it, which is a real shame because it's a really nice mast. So this time I'm hoping to keep this up semi-permanent, take it down when I need to, and when the weather gets a bit nicer we want to use the garden, the front garden more often. But yeah, I've got that up today. It's a really nice weather, and I've just on each section I've used the same method I used on the DX Commander. There's just a little bit of electrical tape and a Jubilee clip, just slightly tight, not gripping into it, not so I can, but just enough that it won't take any more force to bite on. So I've got that on all the sections that go up, and it's holding the wire. I mean, now obviously this mast is really high. It's much higher than the DX Commander one, but the most important thing for me was just to get the wire over the house to start with, and where I used to have it, I had it into the corner of the garden. So maybe come springtime I might take it a little bit higher when I put it back over here into the corner. It'd be more of a dog leg, but then it'll be higher as well, so maybe there's more of the wire in the air going straight. But for the moment, this is working really well. I went inside and changed from the 6B TV over to the end-fed half-wave, and I was getting perfect SWR readings on all the bands it supports, and great reception on 20 meters on the SSTV. So yeah, there's still some work to do on the other antenna in the house. So as you can see over there in the background, I've got my 2 meter 70 stems and 23 centimeter vertical. I think that's it weathered the storms really well. It's so well rigged. It had no problem with staying up, but I just think it's slipped because I used the clamps that come with the mast on that one, which is I think another, if I remember rightly, where'd that come from? Moonraker. It's a Moonraker 30-foot mast, and I can only put it up 2/3 of the way because the antenna on top is so heavy that it will always slip if I put it up fully extended. But when it goes up 2/3 anyway, I can hit all the repeaters in the area, and when there's the lift on, you know, it just works perfectly well. But yeah, that one needs service. We'll probably do it in the springtime now, to be honest, just to take it down nicely and check it all over for another year, and then put it back up to its optimal height. But as you can see, main thing is end head half wave is back up. This mast is just, I've only rigged it at one stage, option to rig it at another place. But I'll see how it fares with the cord that it's got and the disc that it has there. See how it goes. But as is, it's just gone up really well, easy enough, and getting really good reception with it. So yeah, hopefully with all the projects at home, I need to do the egg beaters next. I'll be getting out and about doing a few more potor activations. The bongo's back up and running. I had to change the alternator in it, unfortunately, so I was off the road and using my son's Daewoo i10 for a couple of weeks. But yeah, the bongo's back up and running, so I'll be out on that again. I've got to rewire all the radios into it, so I took all the electricals out because I wasn't sure what was draining the battery, and just turned out the battery wasn't charging at all because the alternator was buggered. But yeah, hopefully he'll be back out in the bongo soon. But for now, I'd like to hope you're having a lovely day and the sunshine is out wherever you are, and hope to catch you on the air. Hope you're about to know that when I'm having a QSO with you, whether it's WSPR, FTA, SSTV, or even a rare foray into voice, this is one of the antennas you'll be coming through. For now, take care, 70 degrees, and see you soon. Bye for now.